Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for the latest Manchester United news. News that I didn't expect to be doing today. To be really honest with you, because I thought United were just going to end that transfer window. I did say when we got Weghorst, once we get Weghorst in, that Manchester United transfer window was going to be done. But no, Sabitzer to United deal it's close. It is close, surprisingly so. It is a panic. It is a panic, boy. I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh no, it was all part of the plan." Ten Hag wanted Sabitzer, so and so. If since the start or whatever. No, it is a panic. It is a panic deal, But again, so is Casemiro. And look, Casemiro probably the best. It's probably our best signing so far this season. So yeah, I mean, listen, we're going to talk about this Sabitzer, the news that was coming out. Let us know what you think. Do you like? Well, I suppose we have a choice, but would you like Sabitzer to come to United to cover up Christian Eriksen, who is going to be out for quite some time? So yeah, let us know what you think about that one. Are you happy with that one, or do you have anyone else in mind? When I think if you do, I don't really think it matters at this stage because Sabitzer just seems to be the main guy for Manchester United at the moment. So I do have Sky Sports right here. I have Twitter here. I have you, sir. So if any news breaks out in the next week, how long we're doing this, we'll cover it up. Hit that subscribe button as well. We covered literally all the Manchester United news this transfer window. It wasn't many because we only signed. Well, we got what 2. Hold on. Yeah, 2 players on loan. 3. So yeah, we covered it all as per usual, as promised. But yeah, Bayern are in talks with Manchester United and Chelsea, but Chelsea supposedly are going to hijack the deal, for Sabitzer. Yeah, and then also it came out Marcel Sabitzer is on the verge of signing for Manchester United. Manchester United are trying to take Marcel Sabitzer on loan from Bayern Munich to cover the injury to Christian Eriksen. The German transfer window closes in 4 hours. However, this is only for incoming, so Man United will have until 11 p.m. to sign Marcel Sabitzer. So yeah, I do think this deal is going to happen, whether people like it or not. I think this is a deal that will happen. I mean, as I said, if you like it or not, it's going to happen. And you know what? It wouldn't have been my main option. I mean, if you asked me a player to cover Christian Eriksen because he's injured, I probably would have said Tielemans or Gravenberch, if I'm saying his name right. Those are the names I would have said. Sabitzer, I wouldn't have had Sabitzer in my mind but then again, it's a loan deal, loan to buy. I think it's meant to be, anyways. It's literally all that. It's typical Manchester United on deadline day. We signed the Gallo on loan on deadline day. We signed many players on deadline day. Some who are really in their 40s, but hold on a second, players that are nearly in their 40s. But it's fine. We have a Sabitzer who supposedly is he knows how to take a long shot. He knows how to do a lot of things. I will look into Sabitzer as well to see what he can do and stuff like that. As well. But yeah, I mean, listen, do we want Sabitzer? Let us know in the comments below. Do you want them? Do you not want them? Yes or no? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Put on anything to let us know whether you want Marcel Sabitzer to come to Manchester United. And yeah, so Marcel Sabitzer wants to leave Bayern today. It's an open race between Manchester United and Chelsea, who are both in talks to sign the midfielder. And again, I don't think Chelsea are going to get Sabitzer. Yeah, Jorginho went to Arsenal. What a mad sign. I wouldn't even say it's a mad sign. It's more of a really weird signing. And Arsenal have a decent midfield as it is. But I don't know. Manchester United are set to sign Marcel Sabitzer on loan with the option to buy on a permanent deal. Talks with his agent and the club took place last night. Now, Ten Hag's a little sleeve in because he said in his press conference earlier on, Manchester United, we're not going to bring in anyone else to cover Eriksen. Because he was talking about the squad we have. But Van de Beek's out until the end of the season. McTominay's injured. And Eriksen's injured. We have Fred, Casemiro. I'm trying to think who else we have that could cover up, that are fit at the moment. Not many. We only have Fred and Casemiro who are fully fit, who are ready to go. And then you have Zidane Iqbal, but I don't think you're going to throw Zidane Iqbal. I don't think Ten Hag will. You might see him play tomorrow against Nottingham Forest, but You won't throw him in a game against a City or even though they're shite this season or Liverpool. You won't be doing any of that kind of stuff. No way, no way. So Manchester. I mean, I'll try another one. I'm just getting, I don't know why, I'm not even excited about this stage. It's where I am. But anyways, Manchester United are set to sign Marcel Sabitzer on loan with the option to buy on a permanent deal. Oh yeah, I already mentioned about the team took place last night. So yeah, and they're also pushing hard to sign Marcel Sabitzer. The chances are good. I mean, listen, I think we're gonna get him. We could get him the next hour. I just hope it's under this fucking 30 minutes left of the deadline day and we don't bloody sign Marcel Sabitzer. It'd piss me off because then I'm looking at McTominay, Fred, and Casemiro. I mean, we've all said it. One injury in that move. If one of our main midfielders gets injured, who are Casemiro and Eriksen, we're probably fucked. We're going to struggle. And we'd have to sign someone in. Now, look, well, not luckily enough, because I like Eriksen. I think he's doing a good job since he's arrived at the club. I still would have been torn. I still would have been like, say if he got injured next month or the month after that when we have no transfer window, then I'll be kind of thinking to myself, shit, because now we can't sign anyone. We have to rely on McTominay. We have to rely on Fred. Casemiro, he's just a good player, a good midfielder in general, as well. So hit that subscribe button as well. We're only 5 away from 600 subs. So yeah, hit that one. Hit that one, please. Very, very. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, listen, Sabitzer. I mean, I think Man City are interested in him at some stage. Liverpool. I mean, listen, I'm backing Ten Hag on this deal, by the way. I'm backing Ten Hag. I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, Ten Hag, what you doing? Stupid sign and blah blah blah." If you think it's a stupid signing, we have to back the manager on this one because he's proved us wrong in the past. He's proved us wrong with Martinez, who came in. People like, it's too small. No, Casemiro, he's only coming here for the money. He's not, he's in his 30s. Loved Casemiro ever since he was arrived. Anthony, all right, give him time. Malacia as well, young. Not many people were kind of hanging over that Malacia deal because he was young. Who else is there? That we've Eriksen. I mean, people thought very injury prone after the heart attack he had against in the Euro. So people thought a bench player. Eriksen's proved us wrong. So Ten Hag has proved us wrong on many occasions. I mean, yeah, we saw Jack Butland on loan. Don't know why. Dubravka, don't know why. But anyways, that's pretty much he's proved us wrong and everything, and he's proved us wrong himself. People came in. Obviously I don't think many United fans were hating on Ten Hag when you were up. A lot of rival fans, the pundits were like, yeah, this is the Premier League. The Eredivisie, it's nowhere near as tough as the Premier League. Premier League is the toughest league in the world. Ten Hag's came in and proved people wrong like that one. Top 4. We're going to a Carabao Cup final. I don't care. Don't give me that we still have nothing for us to play. We're going to a Carabao Cup final. We're in the next round of the FA Cup. We're still in the Europa League. And as I said, there's a good chance we're going to make top 4. Fingers crossed. Because just say we didn't sign a midfielder. I said Ten Hag was like, it's fine, we'll stick to the lads we have. I was thinking to myself, yeah, we could struggle in this midfield situation. We could struggle on this midfield situation as well. And also hit the like stream. Hit the like button as well below. I'm not really a fan of likes, but just hit it as well. It's nice to have there. As well. So Chelsea are busy with other targets as it stands. Manchester United are working out terms of the Marcel Sabitzer deal. The only way I can see Chelsea going in to hijack that Marcel Sabitzer deal is if they don't get Enzo Fernandez. That's if Chelsea don't get Enzo Fernandez. That's the only way I can see them trying to hijack the deal. But I'm hoping Manchester United have the deal done before then. I'm hoping they have a lot of things the Sabitzer deal done before then because the last thing I want is Chelsea coming in, hijacking the deal. Because you've hijacked a lot of deals, so you won't be afraid to do it again. But that's the last thing I want is us hijacking that deal. The Chelsea hijacking the deal. So Chelsea could go get Enzo Fernandez. Maybe that Enzo Fernandez deal could break down tonight. We'll have him by then. I'm hoping we have Ten Hag. I'm hoping we have Sabitzer by 5, 6, 7 o'clock tonight. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be a 9, 10 o'clock tonight deal. That's what I think. That's what my gut is telling me. That's what my gut is telling me. But I hope we get him early. I hope while we're live that we get Marcel Sabitzer to Manchester United. Here we go. But it's not that easy as well. And again, this is a Ten Hag signing as well. Not a signing he probably wanted to make, but this is a Ten Hag signing. This is a Ten Hag signing. That's the problem about it. This is a Ten Hag signing. Not one of his best signings. It's also a panic buy, but I don't know, when you look at Ten Hag's style of playing, then you look at what Sabitzer can do, I'm gonna get in the vibes on that one as well. But listen, I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion anyways. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry that I keep looking there. As I said, I have Sky Sports there and Twitter here, so in case anything happens, I'm going to keep you updated. Don't worry. So yeah, I mean, listen, I wouldn't say it's all part of the plan, because I don't think Ten Hag was like, oh, right, Eric's going to get injured in the game against Reading, blah blah blah. I'm a big fan of Ericsson. I hope Sabitzer, we should sign him. I hope when we do get Sabitzer, he can do a better job than Ericsson. At least do the same job as Ericsson or a better job than Ericsson. That's what I want. Because if he comes in and plays shit, I hope not. Because Ten Hag is good at kind of improving the players to, and you make the players. His system suits a lot of Manchester United players as well. And Marcel Sabitzer wants to leave Manchester United. Not sure whether I already mentioned this, but are now pushing in talks with Bayern. Discussions on the formula of the deal are ongoing. Manchester United and Chelsea also inquire about Sabitzer. Bayern is open to a loan, and United also asked about Gravenberch, but Bayern was reluctant. I would have liked Gravenberch. Gravenberch would have been a good option. Played under Ten Hag at Ajax, I think it was. So he would have been handy, but then you would have had to probably spend how much on him. It depends if Bayern even using Sabitzer. I suppose he can't really get into their main squad, but I don't care. Just once he comes in and he can cover up Ericsson. As I said, I would have probably liked a Gravenberch to replace Ericsson or a Tielemans, but what can you do? I'll take it. I can't complain, because, as I said at the start, and I'm going to keep repeating myself, Ten Hag has proved us wrong in the past, so he'll do it again. You know what I mean? He'll do it again. And that's what I love about Ten Hag. He proves us wrong so many times. And that's just what I love about it. That's just what I love about Eric Ten Hag as well. But as I said, hit the like button as well. Let us know in the chat. Do you want Sabitzer to come to Manchester United or not? Do you know what I mean? Your opinion matters most. I'm my stupid opinion. Your opinion matters most. But hold on. Let's go down. Manchester United went into here. Bayern Munich will do a business for Marcel Sabitzer. United would prefer a lot. I'd prefer a lot the boy. Again, I'm just reading out this news that's happened over the last hour or so. So, I'm kind of updating you as we go on. Rahul in the chat says, I would take him over nothing, but he ain't going to win us no title. Jesus, no way. I don't think anyone's ever mentioned that he's going to win us a title. I do agree with you on that one, though. I don't think anyone said he's going to win us a title. It's just into I mean, listen, he could prove us wrong. We're not going to win the title this season anyways. We're going to Manchester United. Mark my words on this one. Come back to me in the summer. Manchester United are going to sign another midfielder in January on the summer. You can be as good. Someone that can be like Casemiro, which ain't easy to find someone like a Casemiro. That's all I'm going to say. Might be biased when I say that, but still. Rahul also says he isn't a direct replacement to Ericsson. The guy is a number 10. He can also play in the midfield. In the CM. He can be a CM. He can be a cam. I mean, I'm following this deal every bloody time. I'd be refreshing Twitter pages, updating it on the United way. Central midfielder, he can be attacking midfielder, and he can be a right winger. So He's a backup. You know what I mean? He's a backup. He's just here to cover. He's going to be a long deal anyways. It's not going to be any long, permanent deal. If it was, we'd probably have to spend 15, 20 million on the fella. So I don't want to be doing all that. He could play as a number 8, but don't think he'll be an effective run. His strength lies up front. Well, then he's going to replace. He's just an Ericsson replacement, though. Ericsson can play Cam as well, and he plays good playing in the midfield as well. Ericsson can be an attacking midfielder and a central midfielder as well. So, Ericsson's out till April, which we're going into February tomorrow and late April as well. So we nearly say a month, 2 months without Christian Eriksen. Unfortunately, he's going to miss the Carabao Cup final against whoever that'll be, Newcastle or Southampton. He's going to miss the Carabao Cup final. I mean, listen, it's these January transfer windows are always boring. But listen, as I said, I'm taking it, and I'm not going to be jumping around. I'm not going to be jumping around if you get here we go. None of that jumping around. It's going to be like, right, happy days. We have someone in. You can cover Eriksen, and we have a bit of depth in the midfield. Because it's then again, Rahul, you've said it yourself. Everyone else who's watched this channel and part of the channel has said it. We need to get more than one central midfielder. Everyone said it. I mean, Rahul, you're watching now. You've also said it as well. I would prefer Uckgaard from Sporting if we could get him in the summer. Never really heard of him, actually. Never really heard of him. But then Ten Hag likes to sign these low-profile players. Well, Ten Hag, if you can give me his full name, Rahul, we'll look him up and see what he's all about. Again, anyone else watching, if you have any recommendations on midfielders we could get in the summer or who you would have preferred, let us know. We can look them up and see what we can do. If you give me Uckgaard's first name, Rahul, I'll look them up and see what we're all about. Because I'll take your word. Sabitzer also didn't take part in the Bayern Munich training session today, which it's weird because Ten Hag was like, we're not going to cover up Eriksen, we're going to stick with the team we have. Literally hour later, Marcel Sabitzer close to joining Manchester United. I mean, yeah, we know Ten Hag, he's a man of I wouldn't say many words, less words. He likes to keep things, short and sweet. He likes to keep things short and sweet as well. And also Boyles, who actually gives us the latest news as well. Hit that subscribe button as well. You're a bunch of legends, and like the stream as well, and comment. Are you happy with Sabitzer? Or if you have anyone else that Manchester United could sign in the summer, obviously Sabitzer's going to be signed in January window. But if you have any midfielders that we could get in the summer, we'll look them up and we'll compare them. I mean, Rahil's doing it for us now. Really one more comment and then we'll talk about this news. Look him up, very good number 8, Manuel Uckgaard from Uruguay, plays for Sporting, 21 years of age, future star. Manuel Uckgaard, alright, we'll look him up. We'll look him up, right? Here's look at that, comes up 4th time. Uruguay, did he play in the World Cup? Did Manuel Uckgaard play in the World Cup? Because I really watched Uruguay in the World Cup. He's worth 18 million euros. His contract expires in 2026. Midfielder. And Sabitzer's worth 20 million. So there's only 2 million in the difference there. Never really heard of him, to be honest with you. Seems like a good player, but I don't know. I think Ten Hag is going to go for. I think Ten Hag is going to go for. I don't know. I mean, for some reason, I have a feeling we're going to go back in and try and get De Jong. I have a feeling we're going to try and get De Jong. I don't know why. I just have a feeling we're going to go and try and get De Jong in. I don't want them. Gravenberch, Tielemans, Who else can Manchester United get in the summer? Gravenberch, Tielemans. Obviously, Rahil has Uckart. Them kind of players. But again, there's more midfielders that I prefer. De Jong. No, he kind of fucked us over the first time. But Boyle said Marcel Sabitzer to Manchester United is imminent. Man United is Marcel Sabitzer preferred destination over Chelsea, and we're also Manchester United are also in talks over Marcel Sabitzer. So yeah, I mean, listen, Manchester United. Obviously, we have to sign him today because you can't sign Bruce Sabitzer tomorrow. If Manchester United, Marcel Sabitzer will be available for Manchester United versus Crystal Palace on Saturday if the deal is completed today. Get the deal completed tonight. Get the medical completed tomorrow. Get everything done tomorrow. Get him into training. Throw him into training on Thursday or Friday, and we'll have him in for on Thursday. Well, I don't know. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. I hope we do sign him and he can get him in. Rahul with a comment. I don't want De Jong, not worth it the second time. I don't want them. You wasted our time the first time round. He made Manchester United look like total fools. Manchester United are not commenting on speculation over a late move from Marcel Sabitzer. Manchester United will keep their options open until the last minute, but will still say a deadline day deal will be difficult. Well, Manchester United, we should have signed them fucking last week. You have 31 days to complete a deal. The window was open on the 4th of January. 4th of January, you have 31 days. 31 days. Oh no, let's wait until. Sorry, was like breaking news, and I was like, hold on a sec, but it's about Enzo Fernandez. I think Chelsea are going to sign Marcel Sabitzer. We're getting Marcel Sabitzer. Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea are just playing FIFA bloody career mode, but looks like. Yeah, so Manchester United, you have to wait. You wait until the last day, with 7 hours to go. Oh, you know what? Let's go and sign Marcel Sabitzer. We should have signed the bloody midfielder at the start of the window. Yeah, I know the clubs are for sale and the Glazers, are just mean, and they did say, that we haven't got enough money because the clubs are for sale and blah blah blah. Just should have signed them a long time. We should have signed Sabitzer last week at least. Wouldn't be surprised if the Sabitzer deal is not done or Manchester United. I believe it when I see it. I advise everyone else to do the same. I don't know. I think the deal will happen, but then again, you don't know. I think the deal will happen. I don't know. I feel like, listen, the deal could be done right now. Manchester United are honestly stupid, but I don't know. The deal. Listen, if this deal ain't done, I give up. I'll be also saying to myself, why did we not get him last week? Why did we not sign him yesterday when we knew? Why did we not sign him on the weekend when we knew that he wasn't going? Like when Ericsson when I seen the video Ericsson was on, the video when Ericsson was coming out on crutches and all that. And anyways, I thought he's going to be out for a while. I just thought I should have signed someone bloody the day after that. The deadline day doesn't take a pause on the weekend. 31 days, sign a player. Look at Chelsea. Signing too many players, but they're signing players. Do you know what I mean? Imagine Ten Hag's partnership with Todd Bowley. Yeah, I don't know. Todd Bowley, he's football knowledge is as clueless as a fucking stone on a beach. Manchester United are confident of completing the loan signing of Marcel Sabitzer before tonight's transfer deadline, says Samuel Luckhurst, a very reliable Manchester United source. So yeah, I'm confident Manchester United are going to make top 4. That doesn't mean it's going to happen, does it? So, Marcel Sabitzer has been identified as a short-term option to offset the absence of Ericsson, who was sidelined for 3 months with an ankle injury. Ten Hag wants to permanently sign a younger midfielder. Rahul, we might get Upgard to player you recommended because Ten Hag wants to permanently sign a younger midfielder in the summer and is open to a second pursuit of Frankie de Jong, who Man United agreed an €85 million fee for in the summer. So Ten Hag wouldn't mind going back in to get Frankie de Jong second time. He didn't want to come to us because we didn't have Champions League football. He didn't want to play in the Europa League. We're playing him in the Europa League next month. Like, I just don't get. I don't know. I don't really want him. Good option, but I don't know. I'd like. Gary would like Joshua Kimmich. I'd like Joshua Kimmich. Imagine having him and Casemiro in the midfield, and then you have Bruno Cam. A new striker up top. He's a defender. We might get a right back, left back in. I'm telling you now. Didn't we sign a 16-year-old? Is he having any parts in the first team? Did we sign a 6? I didn't see that. I didn't know we signed for the what's his face. I didn't know we signed a 16-year-old. Obviously, 16-year-old not going to have time in the first team. Kobe Mainu, what was he? 17? I don't know. If we signed 16-year-olds, they're going to the youth academy. They're not coming to the first team. Manchester United have also not ruled out another attempt to sign Jude Bellingham 3 years after he opted to join Borussia Dortmund. Oh man, if we could get Jude Bellingham, right? Think of this. I don't know why, but I always get the feeling Liverpool are going to get Jude Bellingham. I don't know why. I always just get the feeling that Liverpool are going to snatch a sneaky deal with Jude Bellingham. But then will Jude Bellingham want Europa League? Or will Jude Bellingham want to come to a team that has Champions League football? I mean, I'm not saying that we're going to get Champions League football, but he'd probably be looking at a City or an Arsenal. I don't think he got to Arsenal. City, Manchester United, Arsenal. Oh, not Arsenal. Fuck off, Arsenal. Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? I can never see Tottenham getting him. No. He wants to go to a banter club. Manchester United has told Marcel Sabitzer has told Manchester United through his agents that he'd be more than happy to join the club and Erik ten Hag's project. Bayern and Manchester United are in contact to discuss terms of the deal. With just 9 hours left, Sabitzer didn't train today. Give Kobe Manu a go. He's a proper number. He's too young. He's too young though. Like he looks. I hope he plays tomorrow against Nottingham Forest. Don't think he'll start, but I'd like to see him play against Nottingham Forest tomorrow. But it's the. It just seems to be. Hold on. Well, I think Chelsea have just got Enzo Fernandez. What a signing! Jesus. Talk about. Do you probably watch them there? Do you go into fucking? They'll go into what happened to Barcelona. I mean, in all seriousness, Sabitzer, as I've said in the past, as I said earlier on, and I've said it many times, Alanga didn't leave. Alanga, no. Facundo Pellistri, Ten Hag told Facundo Pellistri that he will be an important part of his long-term project. So Ten Hag, Pellistri staying, Anthony Alanga. I'll try and find news on that one. I would like Alanga to leave on loan, to be honest, and Pellistri, but right, let's go down. Manchester United, well, this came out 3 hours ago. Manchester United were also offered a chance to sign Yannick Carrasco. However, it seems more likely that he'll join Barcelona. But anyways, no. Let me look about this Alanga. Hold on a sec. I want to look down, so hold on. Anthony Alanga. Barcelona are considering signing Anthony Alanga, says ESPN via managing Barca. But listen, I don't know. I think if Alanga, this is how I know. If Alanga isn't in that travelling squad, Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'd love a nice training video to pop out. Do you ever see the training videos, man? You know what I do? Then you can be like, right, hold on a sec. How is Chelsea not getting charged with FFP? Oh, right, well, your guess is as good as mine, mate. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, maybe because Abramovich didn't leave them with fucking debt. Look at the Glazers, he left them. Abramovich left Chelsea with no worries. Chelsea's worries was, let's get the owner in there. Do you know what I mean? That was their only. That was their only situation at the problem as well. But listen, you never know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're doing something right. Maybe Abramovich, as I said, is doing pretty good deals. But talk about Chelsea are just like Chelsea are playing FIFA. Chelsea are just having a nice out FIFA career mode. Happy days. But listen, well done. At least they're spending. We got 3 players. We got a player. We got Butland, who's in his Butland. Jesus, Butland. Like, we signed Butland a few weeks ago and we still haven't played him. Yeah, so we signed Butland, who is in his 30s. 29. Not far off. So Butland, he's 29 on loan. You probably won't bloody play a game, but it's not like bloody Palace are going to call him back because what a difference from one Amazon owner to the other. Bowley and Glazer, night and day. It's sad. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I want to look up. We signed Weghorst, who I think is in his whatchamacallit. What is he? 29? 29? Hold on. We need Weghorst. We'll look up Weghorst and we'll have a decent conversation. Because I like these old chats. Get involved. Ruud Weghorst is 30 years of age. I mean, Todd Bowley has football knowledge. Do you know? What was he? You want to do something? Every time Sky's watch they breaking news, I just think it's going to be Man United. I just want them to get the deal done. I'm missing the Glazers can't run a tap. I've always said it, and every time I talk about the Glazers, I just seem to get seriously pissed off. But you have to talk about them. Which fortunately is never easy to talk about the Glazers because you just get seriously pissed off. But listen, Todd Bowley is spending, but could that come back to bite Chelsea? You don't know. But so far, so good for them. They're signing a lot of players. I mean, they signed a lot of players, won't lie to you, in this window. But as good as Rahil says, but as good as Chelsea's deals may sound, they have overpaid nearly every deal. It's important that our new owners sign proper players at the proper price. Yeah, that's it. But listen, if you have the money, you don't care how much you spend. That's the problem. If you spend the money, you don't care how much you spend. That is the problem these days. If you have the money, you're thinking to yourself, I have the money. I'm going to earn more. I'm not sure what they're earning on. But listen, it could come back to bite Chelsea, but you don't know. I mean, Manchester United have overpaid for many players. Anthony being one. I'm not hating Anthony. I hope he can be a good player, but at the moment he's it's taking him a while to settle in. That's one thing. We are live tonight at 8:00 for the Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest second leg Carabao Cup preview. Not sure who's on for that one yet, but we'll have that anyway. But yeah, I mean, listen, if any Manchester United breaking news happens with Sabitzer arriving, we will go live for that one. But at the moment, I feel like we'll get him on a loan deal and there'll be nothing to really cry about. But yeah, I mean, listen, we've signed 3 players on loan, 2 players on loan, potentially 3. Throw Sabitzer in there. Loan. I mean, what's Waycourse low in, Butland low in, Sabitzer loan to buy maybe. It depends, but it's just we never have great January transfer windows. If you can tell me the last time we had a January transfer window where we got players that aren't on loan. Waycourse, hope he can improve. Butland, back up. And Sabitzer potentially. So we have those players we have them players. Sabitzer's probably the best out of those players that we've got. Players that we need. Yeah, we needed a striker, but a decent, a better striker would have been nice. But he's only there for height and Ten Hag. A back Ten Hag. With those 3 deals, I'm throwing Sabitzer in that as that third player, by the way, because we are going to get him. That's the problem. I think we are going to get him. Listen, could go live tonight and the deal could be broken and people could be like, "You said we were going to get him." I'm just having a rough guess, but we should get him. But listen, if the deal does break down, I don't know. I mean, I thought the Glazers would have been gone sooner or later, but not by the looks of things. But yeah, I mean, listen. Look around, see if there's any more news before we hit the road. Deschamps Bernard, who's a young Manchester United defender, has signed for Portsmouth for the remainder of this season. And Chelsea are not interested in hijacking Man United's mail for Marcel Sabitzer. Why would you not? Why wouldn't you hijack the deal? You've literally just had that getting bloody Marcel Enzo Fernandez. So, yeah, I mean, listen, we'll be live tonight at 8 p.m. for the Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest Carabao Cup second leg semi-final preview. But listen, thanks everybody for watching. Follow our socials, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. And hit that subscribe button as well. We're only 3 away from 600 subs, 400 away from the 1,000 mark, which ain't bad. We're growing and growing and growing. Our support is immense. Brilliant support, by the way. Can't thank you enough. Couldn't thank you enough about that. A lot of the United way is growing, and so Manchester United. Yeah, listen, thanks everybody for watching. Like, comment, hit that subscribe button, follow all our socials, link in the description. And yeah, I'll talk to you in a bit. Have a good one. See you tonight.